Hello and welcome to the Circuit Breaker event. Here we are at stage 1, driving the Volkswagen ID.R. I've got no upgrades, just starting this thing out. Got to get the feel for this thing and see if it's like other electric cars where maybe you can go just as fast backwards as you can forwards. So I'll probably have fun with that pretty quickly because, well, if you've watched my channel before, you know I kind of like to make things interesting once in a while. So let's just check this thing out. It doesn't have a high top speed, and we're at Daytona Speedway, so already I'm a little bit worried, but we'll just see what their expectations of us are. And I don't think it's all that bad. Now that worries me. What I'm talking about is that number that's going up to 500, 600. Yes, I'm going to drive backwards for a while. Yep, it goes really fast in reverse. Oh boy. Now, if you've never tried this, it can really mess with you. See, if I want to go right, I have to steer left. If I want to go left, I have to steer right. Everything's backwards. And brakes is gas and gas is brakes. So, oh boy, that's kind of hard to steer through all this. So, you see how I'm getting a gargantuan lead? That's very worrisome, because that's what makes bots more difficult. Oh my goodness, this is really challenging going backwards. And the camera angle is goofy. Like, look at that. Oh, okay, that time I did hit the wall. Let's turn around. Let's do this the right way now. Okay. That's kind of fun, but it's very challenging. You're not supposed to be hitting people because this is probably a moderately expensive car. So, don't smash the car. And, you know, I gotta waste a little bit of time here. Trying to do donuts. It doesn't want to do donuts, so this is like an all-wheel drive car, I'm sure. So I'm just wasting a little bit of time just to... But there's nothing I can do. I'm going to end up with a gargantuan lead. That's really going to hurt the bot slowing techniques and bot management. Nothing we can do about it. Okay. So what's this one? Average speed. Okay. Now, this one might get you really nervous. I'm actually going to go to tilt A just because I'm not going to be tapping the brakes. This could make you really nervous. Don't be nervous. Just don't touch the brakes. I mean, not once. Never touch the brakes. And you'll be fine. And take a wider path around the track. See how I'm on the outside? They have cars up there, so you really can't stay up on the outside. But stay up there as much as you can, and you'll see. You'll be perfectly fine. You don't need to drive backwards for a long time. And honestly, there's really not much of a benefit to driving backwards here. What I mean is turning around and going the wrong direction. Sometimes in an average speed race, we do that. However, you lose a bunch of average speed by slowing down and turning around. So you'd have to go backwards for like 5 or 6 laps so that you can turn around, turn back, and still hit speed. And that's just going to waste a lot of time. It might be good for bot management, but you know what, guys? I've got my limits. I'm not going to have a 10 or 15 minute race for a bot slowing myself. Not me personally. If you want to, you could. It might help. No matter what, you're going to have a stupid huge lead. You can't do anything about it. I tried. I tried to pick one of these cars and give them a bit of a shove. You can barely move them. And if you hit them very hard at all, you fail. Now, watch my average speed. It's about to go into the green. See, nothing to worry about. I'm still quite a ways from the start-finish line. You may not think I am, but at these speeds, I'm quite a ways away. So, no trouble hitting average speed with no upgrades at all. There we go. I am not going to slow down. It's tempting to, but I don't think it's going to matter because my lead is insane. Okay, there we go. That is over. Now let's see what kind of fun they have for the last race of stage 1. Okay, have to hit a certain target speed. That should be no problem. I don't think. No problem at all. My average speed was 264. So, over 264. So that means no trouble hitting this as a target speed. Let's just see what happens here. The car was slowing down because there was a bot in the way, and the AI is kind of stupid. So, not too much over the 250, but hey, that was easy enough. Let's turn around. Let's go backwards and see if we can thread the needle around some of these bots. Can't see your speed when you're going backwards, but look how fast he's going. And again, this is really challenging when you're taking these corners going backwards. Because right now, I actually have my device tilted to the right, not to the left. I have to steer right to go left. Wow, this is fun. Whoa. All right, see, look at that. I was going pretty fast. 263, I think that said. I can't stay like that too long or I'm going to hit walls. And honestly, I don't know that I want to stay driving backwards too long. This is... Do you think I can make it through that last bit of bots? That would look really hard. Okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. Let's just see if I can pull this off. This actually looked like it was a little bit hard going forwards, let alone going backwards. Again, all of my movements are opposites. Okay, can I do this? Oh boy, that's not easy. Okay, another lap to go. Obviously, I met the minimum speed. I think I've kind of had enough of this. I'm going to turn around soon because this is just, that's starting to mess with me a little bit. Especially these corners. The camera angle is weird. I can't do anything about it. I don't want to fail, so trying to turn around a little bit gracefully. That was not graceful. That was ungraceful. Okay, so what do we think of this car? Well, honestly, I thought it would feel kind of heavy, like the old Formula E cars. Seasons 3, 4... the early seasons felt really heavy, but season 6 felt good. This car feels absolutely amazing. It does not feel like a heavy car at all. So that's cool. I'm liking this car. I'm liking it a lot. I've been experimenting with my my steering sensitivity. Oops, a little tag there. I was driving it on 1 for a bit, but I think I'm going to go back to 2 because 1 doesn't feel that much different. So I might just go back to 2. Oh yeah, absolutely no trouble hitting minimum speed requirement. That is going to wrap us up. If you like this video, please press like, please subscribe, and please join me for the rest of this series. I'll be trying to do this as cheap as possible. Thank you for joining me.